Hey guys, this is Space from SpacesXbox.com. Um, I've been having some problems with Capital One. For some odd reason, I have three accounts with Capital One. I actually have four accounts because they supposedly took over a firm. So Capital One now has Capital One checking I have with them. They have Capital One a credit card I have with them. Then they have the Discover they just took it over, and then they somehow took over a firm. And they use this AI inside of everybody's using AI. You can't call and talk to actual person. What happened to actually talking to a person and getting technical support? You know, why? What happened to getting technical support at all? It wasn't that wonderful, wonderful things we used to have. I have this problem. My problem is the same problem I have with Capital One. I have with USAA. For some odd reason, USA had hardwired one of my credit cards to my old address on the address in Mission Viejo. My apartment, 202 Mission Viejo, um, off of Margarita. Well, I see the same problem is happening now with Capital One. For some odd reason, I put it on my YouTube Shorts. My address is it says 53 Amatosa, and then Rancho Santa Margarita, then my zip code. And if a letter gets to that address, it will be sent back to sender. It won't come to me because it doesn't have my apartment address. But when I look into the profile, it has my apartment address. So something's wrong. I recently got a debit card from them. They somehow FedExed it to me. They FedExed a debit card to me. And you know what's funny? I don't have any money in the debit account. So I guess they're going to charge me $20 to get a debit card FedExed to me in my Capital One checking account that have only 78 cents in. So that's kind of funny. Anyway, anyway, this is Capital One AI. I'm not human, so if I'm 24/7 asking questions any of these, I have to close all my accounts just to try to see if it'll do it, if it'll give me the rights or not. Uh, Here are the accounts. Can I help you right now? Discover the account. Close. Discover. Every time I ask it to close something, can I lock your account? Does it say it's locked? No. I keep asking questions. Keeps asking, can I replace a card? Can it send me a card? No. What's the use of this AI if we can't do anything for you? You know, you used to be able to call and talk to a person and get them to actually do it for you. You know, we. I always love people. I worked at a call center. I worked for Walmart.com, and when people had problems with the digital downloads for Walmart.com, we would reset their accounts. We would let them download new um, uh, music. We would reset their DRM. We would go through all the process. I did do this. I did this at a call center. Now I also worked for security at a call center. Then I actually got fired because I was stupid doing something a security officer shouldn't do is play with the computer at the call center. That I was just bored and I had a computer in front of me and I tried to install or play something that would let me play a game on it and oops, I shouldn't have done that. So they fired me anyway. But I did work for Walmart.com for it was called Anderson Merchandisers. Anderson Merchandisers was a great company. It supplied Walmart with all their stuff and also took care of Walmart in all the different locations um, at one point. And then also, I worked for Hastings as a manager. Anyway, I did a horrible job because I didn't know how to manage at the time because I didn't take any management courses. Now I've taken management courses, so I know where I screwed up. Anyway, these are my three accounts. I keep on trying to do anything with them that doesn't do anything. I say, platinum, and that's a platinum card. Replace replace last card. It takes me to replace the card. Replace physical card. Yes or no? Yes. Continue. Physical card. Continue. 53 Amatosa Rancho Margar, California 92688. There's no apartment number on this card. Send new card. If I click on send new card, this is the problem. We'll send physical card to be used in the purchase. Take two things. then you're done. But sends it to the wrong address. Will it get to me? I don't know. We'll see. We'll go over here. Let's see a profile. This says Michael Gouldy. Green, Michael Gouldy. Residential address 53 Amatosa, Apartment H, Rancho Santa Maria, 9268, 1919. Primary mailing address 53 Amatosa, Apartment H, Rancho Margarita, 9268 and 199. Mailing address 53 Amatosa, Apartment H, Rancho Santa Maria, 9268, 1919. Mobile phone. These numbers are all. This one's. I broke my phone, so this phone's done. This phone is from my free phone from the government. I haven't been able to reconnect the eSIM to it. 281-415-8457 is completely gone. My other phone number was a number that I got with another service provider. It doesn't work. This one, my phone has broken, so I need to get a new phone. I do have an iPhone Pro Max that's completely broken. It's just a paperweight now. I got it from Mobile Supply. I'm trying to contact Mobile Supply to see if they'll help me. Right now, I can't get anything done. I've gone to the Apple Store 3 times and had no success at the Apple Store. Getting my iPhone Pro Max 15. It was my phone that I finally it was a phone that I prayed for and I wanted to have. I asked my brother for that I finally just spent the money for myself to get. Um, I originally bought from a Mobile Supply an iPhone 12 Pro Max with a SIM card. Well, they said they gave me a defective one. I ordered it through Amazon. They gave me a defective one. They wanted to make it up, so they gave me a 15 Pro Max. But it was an eSIM version, so I had to get eSIMs. And then I had the other issue was they worked fine for the first month and a half. It worked great, but now I can't reset the password at all because it just resets. The phone just resets. And I try to do it online. You can watch my videos online. I won't they won't send me a reset password to my email address from Apple. Like I'm banned from Apple right now. And also I'm also banned from other places. But then I went in and tried to talk to the manager at Apple. No one would let me talk to a manager at Apple. What happened since Steve Jobs is not at Apple's thing? Is it Tim what's doing this to Apple, or is it somebody else in Apple's management what took away the ability to take your passport in or your ID in and get your password reset, your phone reset? Anyway, that's my tirade. I'm sorry if to waste people's time. I did, if you look in here, I have Discover and everything else. I have some other issues. I'm trying to find, I'm trying to look for Apple here, or, and you can see I don't see any emails from Apple saying something something. Verify your email. I verified it. They give me a code. I verify it, and then I verify everything else. But they won't reset my password. So I can't reset my password. If my password's not resettable, then I can't wipe my phone so I can trade it in to get a new phone. Or I can't go into the Apple store and have them verify that it's a good phone, that it's not damaged inside. They won't repair it. But I can get codes to reset the password and they say wait 7 days. I waited 7 days. Nothing happens. Isn't that funny? God hates me, and Apple must hate me, and it looks like Capital One hates me too. Everybody hates me. Life goes on. Have a great day, guys. This is Space from SpaceXbox.com.